Hello, how's everybody doing tonight? Well, I just wanted to show you some upgrades on this Traxxas hauler I bought. And the thing crawls really well. I thought it was a really neat truck. I actually went down there to get the TRX4 K10. And then I seen this and it's like, oh man, that thing's badass. So I ended up buying it. But it's definitely a neat truck. And the modifications I done, obviously got that little light up top. Then I put a light bar in the front, which I got to get a connector to wire it in. Well, actually, I'm going to solder it in, but my stuff's at work. But anyways, the modifications that I found that were really cool is a guy sells this on eBay, and it widens the bed. In the kit, he has two different kits. One was like it widened at 1 inch, the other was 2 inch, and I went with the 2 inch. So that's these little darker pieces here, and then I added these. So I thought that was pretty cool there. So I put them on for the chains, but that definitely widened it. As you can see, the factory bed, this streetcar, it would have fit in there perfect. Fits the wheel chocks real nice and that, but that being wider, you can put other wider vehicles on there, of course. But I also did a dual rear wheel conversion on here, and he sells the adapters, put the dual rear wheels on, the extensions for the bed, and then the fender, like the fender part and the mud flaps as a kit. And it was just nice. It worked out really nice. The guy's kit fit just the way it said it would fit. And so I really liked it. And I didn't see another video on this, so I figured I'd make one. But what's real cool is the bed now. It's wide enough and it will accept this Cross RC PG4A truck, and that actually now fits in there. I mean, it's all the way up to the front there. Whoops, because I hit my light. Yeah, back up a little bit. But that fits on the bed really nice. But this Cross, man, this was a kit, $600 kit, and I looked at some reviews before I bought it, and everybody liked it. That's the biggest piece of junk I have ever bought, and I couldn't even put it together when I got it. So I called the company up and told them there were the wrong parts in the kit. The kit was open, and they did everything but call me a liar. And so I sent it to them, and sure enough, they were honest enough, and they said, yeah, they had the wrong parts in the kit. So they assembled the axles. The front axle was still binding when I got it back. I emailed them. They said, oh no, we never would have sent it binding. It has to break in, blah, blah, blah. And anyways, after 3 minutes, the front axle broke. So this truck, I've had it for a couple years now, and I'll bet you there's no more than 15 minutes runtime on it. And as you can see, I mean, it's still so clean, it's not scratched. So I put this new axle in the front, and this was like $100 from them. It's an aluminum axle. I had to change the stuff over. I think, oh no, that's right, I'm sorry. This one was complete. They had a couple different ones. That one was complete. So I put it in there, and after another 4 or 5 minutes of getting it back together, I'm driving it, and the axle breaks inside here. The brand new axle. And I couldn't believe it. And they told me the first one broke because I had my end points adjusted wrong, because it snapped off in there. And I thought, well, it might be the case, but I didn't think so. But and it wasn't. So, but now it broke inside there. So I took it apart, took the original one, got the broken pieces out of this one, the good pieces out of the other one, because it was the axle that broke on the first one, put it together, and then that was working, and it was actually crawling pretty good. Within probably 5 minutes, the front drive shaft snaps. Doesn't even just break, the pin broke right out of there. Just unbelievable. You know, because now after putting all the electronics in this thing, I probably got $1,000 into this truck, and I have 15 minutes runtime on it, or whatever it is. I don't remember, but I mean, I thought this was a pretty cool truck. I mean, check out I mean, it's got a lot of oscillation there to it. I think that's the word. You know, it crawled super. I mean, when it was working, but I'm not even fixing it again. You know, I'm done with that. That thing will sit on the shelf now. The lights never worked from the day I got it. You know, it was just a terrible truck. And that's like the third kit I built, so I don't think it was me, at least for what was failing on that truck. But anyways, yeah. So this guy he did a really nice job on printing all this stuff for this thing. So if you ever thought of widening your hauler, I would recommend doing it because it came out really nice. Oh, and then I had this and that because I wanted that to be my nice truck, but check. So I moved the sound kit over to this one. Hope you like it. Have fun RCing.